Hey guys, Aramis555 back again for the fourth time. This will be our last part of the video. It's me and DarkVulpine1. We're discussing the September 2011 ban list, and yeah, if you want to see us talking about the other parts of the list, yeah, make sure to check out the previous videos. I'll have a link to it up over here to part 3. And then those videos will have other links as well. Or you can just go on my channel, check out my stuff, and yeah, make sure to subscribe. And make sure to subscribe to DarkVulpine as well. So yeah, getting back to the ban list, this video is going to be about the cards that are no longer limited at all. They're back up to 3. So we're just going to basically go down the list, and yeah, we're just going to talk about what stuff we are surprised about and what things we're a little unhappy about, yada yada yada. So starting off, the first one that a lot of people are like, what the frick about, is Judgment Dragon. What do you think, Rob?
The Judgment Dragon. I think that personally, Lightsworns needed something because the deck got slaughtered, and a lot of people said, you know, okay, there's the commentary between Lumina and Judgment Dragon, right? I don't think we ever need Lightsworns to be as consistent as they used to be. Mm-hmm. I don't think Lumina should ever leave 1 for a long time. I think there's no difference to me between 2 JDs and 3 JDs. The difference is that you'll draw it sooner, but which also means you're just going to dead draw the damn thing, you know, early duel. Have fun opening with 2 of them without a recharge or a charge at a light brigade. That's all I'm saying. The Lightsworn, so you're asking for hurt.
The one thing with that though is like this format, as we see in the other stuff, is it's going to be so not back row heavy. That I'm a little worried Lightsworn are going to be a bit too good because you know, with heavy back and Typhoon at 3, which we're going to get to shortly.
Yeah, but even with that, the deck still relies on milling and trying to mill enough for JD.
Yeah,
and just, you know, there's no difference to me between 2 and 3 JDs. You know what I mean? If you're going to OTK with 1, with 2, you're going to OTK with 3, and all it is going to be just a dead draw. You know, and now you got to take stuff out, which they're probably going to take out some of their consistency. Mm-hmm. Like if they take out a Beckoning Light for this, I'll be like, okay, that's great, have fun.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really think that 3 JDs is going to be a big problem. I would have liked to have seen it went the other way, but
yeah, I was a little shocked. I thought JD should have gone to 1 last format because the deck is still good.
Yeah, there's no, even with heavy, I don't think Lightsworns are really going to make that big of a deal.
Although Twilight might be good, but I really don't. I don't know. I think people are going to test out 3 JDs, and like you said, they're going to find they draw too many of them. And then they're screwed. You know, what are you going to do when you open up with 2 JDs and a bunch of spells and traps? Like, what are you going to do? You're going to lose.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, all your monster reincarnations are kind of pointless. Yeah. You know, and it's like, okay.
So yeah, that was one of the biggest cards on the no longer restricted section. The next one's Spirit Reaper. First he's at 1, then he's back up to 2. And people are complaining about 2, and now he's back up to 3, so... Yeah, it's kind of...
I played Spirit Reaper when he was at 3 before. I will play Spirit Reaper at 3 again. Spirit Reaper can win a game on its own. Spirit Reaper is one of the best cards to ever show up. It's a Debris Dragon target. It's can't be destroyed by battle, which is still a very powerful effect. I think Reaper's really good. Zombie's getting a lot of support. I think that with Heavy and MST at 3, you're going to get a lot more of those Reaper pokes in that can end the game. Reaper 3 is going to be make zombies.
Yeah, and I do love zombies as much as the next guy does, but I honestly, I know you disagree with me, but I could never see myself running 3 Reapers. Maybe as the format goes on, I'll change my opinion, but I would just hate to see myself open up with, you know, 2 Reapers and no other, like, big...
3 Reapers, I find it to be a broken hand, so we'll just agree to disagree there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love Spirit Reaper.
I love Spirit Reaper too. Spirit Reaper is one of my favorite cards in the game, but I don't know, I just would not want to open up with too many of them because, you know, you still need to have cards to get over what they have on their field, and Reaper just can't do that. He's just a stall, and he's a great stall, but he's still a stall.
And he comes 2 feet for Caius. It's extremely versatile, but all he takes is 1 or 2 hits direct when you win a game.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Reaper. But let's go to the next card, which is Overload Fusion.
That one I'm not happy about. Overload Fusion at 2 was sacky enough.
You know my opinion on Overload Fusion. I think if you ban Future Fusion, you can put Overload Fusion at 40 if you wanted to, honestly.
Yeah, but now the Future Fusion is still at 1. Overload at 3 is just dumb. The deck's just like, oh my gosh.
Effect Veiler, that it's like you don't got a Veiler or something, and but then being able to clear out back row, I don't know. It's just sacky. It's just a sacky win condition over Fusion. I think that if to get rid of Future, or get rid of Chimera Tech over Dragon, I'd be fine. Just make it different. Use Overload Fusion to make Gatling Dragon.
We won't talk about that one much. The card is just a big stat card, and the fact they put it back up to 3 is kind of stupid. But I think the reason they did that is because they put it up to 2 to see if people would kind of jump on the Cyber Dragon thing. But Cyber Dragon, the Cyber Dragon deck's not really very good anymore. So, Overload to 3 is probably not going to be a huge deal.
It's just annoying. It
is annoying. So the next card is Mystical Space Typhoon. What the frick? Everyone figured that if Heavy Storm came back to 1, that Typhoon would stay at 2. But surprisingly not, Heavy Storm came back to 1, and Typhoon decided to go up to 3 as well. So, back rows this format, not very good.
My first thought about this was, okay, this is terrible. Like, why would they do that? And then, as we all do, I got into actually playing with it, and I actually tested with it, and I noticed that just Heavy and 1 space with people are just going to throw bribes and
two spaces, you mean?
2 space would have been good, but I think that there's like space and dust. Like, let's just cut to the chase. You know what I mean? Like, why give a crap version of the card? Just give space. You know what I mean? People are going to play the dusts anyway. Why not just give the 3 Space Typhoons? It's like saying, it'd be like putting Smash and Ground lower. I think Space Typhoon is a good versatile card, and I think the reason it went to 3 is to answer that Starlight Road summon, personally. I think that's the reason.
It definitely makes sense. I think it was a good idea, too. I like MST at 2. And as you said earlier when you were talking, you said you would probably never run 3 Mystical Space Typhoons. You decide the third one. Because 2 is fine. Like two and Heavy I think is fine. And with all that back row hate, I think people are probably going to be trying to run decks that run less spells and traps, or run more traps preferably, and run more monsters instead. So 3 MST was good. On the next one, Megamorph.
Please, it's Megamorph. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what I thought. I wasn't
for years.
Well, not a big deal. Well, they brought back Megamorph to 2, and people Demise to 3, and everyone's to see if the Demise OTK would come back, but it didn't. And I really don't.
Did nothing.
I really don't think the deck ever will come back. It's just the format. Yu-Gi-Oh itself has changed so much, and Demise is just too slow.
Come back, honestly, is if Advanced Ritual Art went to 3. That'd be the only way. It's the only way that deck could ever come back.
So Megamorph to 3 is like whatever. We're just gonna forget about it. The next one, Gravity Bind. This one I was a little surprised about because this card's been at 1 for so long, and all of a sudden it's like boom, I'm back at 3. This card's really going to be a good side deck card, I think. It's going to help control a lot of decks. GBs especially is the first one that came to mind.
This screams we want to push Exceeds. You're just going to be honest. Because Exceeds aren't hit by Gravity Bind. It kind of screams that to me. Personally, as I don't mind Gravity Bind to 3, if they were to push Level Limit Area B, I'd be very upset. I think Level Limit Area B superiorly is much superior. And
this is another continuous trap card that's kind of like whatever, because Heavy Storm and MST are back. So
there's tons of answers to it, and all it is a stall card. It's not like Royal Oppression who destroys stuff. It's Gravity Bind. It's not going to make.
It's like whatever. It's still a cool card though. I thought that was kind of neat. We'll see how it does at 3. Maybe someone will figure out some way to break it. So the last card on the no longer hit or banned section is Icarus Attack. Icarus Attack's back up to 3. I guess they just want to try it at 2 for a format, and now it's back to
Well, they
3.
needed to slaughter Black Wings for a little bit, dude. They needed to, I could see them eventually slowly giving Black Wings back stuff just to make them a playable deck.
Yeah.
But they needed to slaughter Black Wings.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was the biggest hit for me with Black
Well, the funny thing
Wings.
is, yeah, and I think they did that to kind of try and turn people off from playing Black Wings. But the funny thing is, no matter how hard Konami hits Black Wings, they're, Japan will still be playing them, yeah. And I still have Black Wings. I have tons of Black Wing cards, and as I said in an earlier video, I play Value Turbo, and I really enjoy it. And I think 3 Icarus Attack is going to be, it's going to be good with heavy,
It's a beautiful chainable trap.
Yes,
Really, chainable trap, man.
Yeah. And with Starlight Road back, people are going to be riding Starlight Road at 1. I think that Icarus Attack will not be as good either. So
yeah, with Starlight Road around.
Yeah.
The Icarus Attack.
Guess what, guys? Starlight Road format again. Yay! Yeah.
There's ways around Starlight. You know that.
Yeah.
Starlight's pretty easy to understand.
Well, the thing with Starlight now is there's warnings and stuff, as we said earlier. So, yeah, guys, that's the list. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Sorry if we talk too much, but that's kind of what this is. It's kind of like a podcast sort of thing, but mine is...
If you come to videos, you were expecting us to stare creepily at you. You did the business. Then sorry, but we're just gonna keep talking.
Yeah.
All right. Check out my channel, DarkVulpine1.
Yeah, make sure to check out DarkVulpine1. He's a good friend, awesome guy, he's a good YouTuber. He needs to make more videos. What's that?
2 more spots open in the Zenmeister.
Yeah, that's right. His Zenmeister tournament, which he's got, he's giving away a Zenmeister tin if you enter his tournament and win. He's still got spots open, so make sure to check out that video. Yeah, but he's got great content. He just needs to post up more videos, like me.
Yeah, lazy as shit.
It's all good.
I will be posting as it goes. We have lives.
And the only reason I'm posting up videos is because I want to get more subscribers, which is why I need you guys to subscribe to me. Because the more subscribe, the more videos I will be making. The more subs, the more content. So keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, Armus555 signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, once more, make sure to check out DarkVulpine. And yeah, thanks for joining us.